Coming out of the short Run Comix Festival, Duck Map. This is a fantastic little zine. Let's take a look inside. Alongside FANzine Live, I also run a small press publishing house. It's called Phoenix Productions, where I create and publish my own comics and zines. It's a passion project. It lets me tell stories and experiment and support the kind of creative work that I truly love. And I would be thrilled to share it with you. If that sounds like something you might enjoy, check out the preview coming up next and give it a try if you're interested. And as always, enjoy the video.
I haven't seen my underpants in weeks. No, I haven't seen my underpants in weeks. Oh, I haven't seen my underpants. I haven't seen my underpants. I haven't seen my underpants in weeks. Yahoo!
And hello everyone, it is Tom, it's FANzine Live, and today with our new releases video, we are going back to Seattle for the short run Zine Fest with Duck Map by Grayson Bear. This is a neat little zine. I am so glad I picked it up on a whole number of levels. Let's start with the basics, the technical side of things. Wonderful construction. It's got kind of a cardstock exterior, not quite cardstock, but it's slightly heavier, slightly lighter interior from a weight point of view, blue paper on the outside, yellow paper on the inside. Very nicely done. I love the cutting that he does on the corners. I have a cutter that does something very similar. I will put a link to this in the show notes. It's called the Kadomaru Pro. You can put your paper in and with a click, you can get different size rounding on the corners. I love it. I've used it on one of my titles. I think I used it on Something in the Water for my mini comics, and it just adds a nice little touch. I love that. Beyond that, you've got the die cutting for the rubber duck look, which is beautiful. It is just so well done. Unfortunately, when it was in transit, it did get a little bit dinged up right there, but that's my fault, not his, not Grayson Bear's. Then let's go to the next part. So we've got a wonderfully constructed book. The printing, it's got to be risograph. It's just got to be. It is great all the way through. Absolutely love it. And we will enjoy that as we go through. Past that, the construction of the book from an illustration point of view looks like it's done with digital tools. When you look at the fact that it's made to look like a phone with probably a social media app of some sort, I think that's a good fit. I love the use of the Helvetica. Very nice, clean look. It just, the whole thing, the package is great. Let's appreciate that for what it is. And now let's go inside. Yep, printed by Riso in New York, New York. So he went all the way out from New York to Seattle for this show, and I am so glad he did. Duck Map. Notice, again, you've got digital tools drawing this stuff. Ovals, circles, lines, curved lines, digital shading. Very simple stuff, but it just looks clean. It looks like he spent some time considering every single part. And he did sign this for me and did a little picture, and he's a pretty good cartoonist for his style. I think it's great. He just chose to stick with the digital all the way through. Very wise move, in my opinion. Notice he's got a little bit of a almost a blurry type of text going on. It's a simple story. It's a fun story. It says it started with a blurry photo and a simple statement. Duck Map. She hadn't posted it herself, but there it was on the profile. A butt post maybe. And so then it becomes this whole discussion of how social media and the like take this little sleep post and turns her into a social media queen. And it's just the cutest thing. I really enjoyed this story a whole lot. And I'm not going to read too much of it to you because I want you to get it yourself. It's a great book. Just was a pure joy to read all the way through. It's everything I want to see in a mini comic, a single story mini comic. It just was great. He did a wonderful job. So, I mean, how much can I say good job, because I can't say it enough on this one. So that's it. What do you think when you see tools like this being used, digital tools, when you see construction like this, when you see the thoughtfulness of the risograph, the thoughtfulness of the die cutting, the corners, the construction being just, I mean, it's perfect. It's just perfect. What do you think about all this? I'd love to hear what you think in the comments. And as always, don't forget, like the video, subscribe to FANzine Live, and of course, tell your friends, because this is one to tell your friends about. It's really, really good. Make sure you get a copy yourself. Duck Map by Grayson Bear. This is Tom. It's FANzine Live New Releases from Short Run. Good stuff once again. Great show. I will catch you next time.